our very first edition of Wine and Dine with Katie Gette. Today we are going to be making a delicious curried risotto, and to pair with that, I've gotten a robust red wine. You can tell it's good because of this fruit top. It was a $7 bottle of wine. I'm gonna drink it. All right, come on in. All right, so this recipe, we're going to need some things here. It's going to be arborio rice. This is a short grain rice. Take a look at that. Don't try to use other rice. It's not gonna work, okay? This is the one. We got some garlic, some aromatics. I like it spicy, so I got a jalapeno and some bird peppers. I like to add mushrooms and tomatoes. And then Thai basil. Thai basil is super important. It's the best. If you had a perfect herb in the world, it'd be this one. It's got a nice licoricey smell and a strong punch to it. I also like to add nutritional yeast. It has a nice tasty yeasty flavor without adding cheese, and it's packed full of vitamins, the crap. Coconut water. I just got this because I'm going to drink it probably tomorrow because I'm going to drink the whole bottle of wine. Natural electrolytes. Better than Gatorade. Okay. Now this is a bag of veggie scraps. I have this out because I like to make my own veggie stock. Instead of throwing away your stems and everything like that, you can put it in a bag and put it in the freezer. And then guess what? You can make freaking veggie stock whenever you want. I actually have some veggie stock right here on the stove ready to go. I find for about a gallon of veggie stock, you need about a gallon bag of vegetables. Boil it for a while, add a bay leaf, and it's going to look like this. It's got a nice dark color to it. Almost like a regular mug.
Here we go.
You want to make sure that your cutting board is clear of any wine before you get started. I also have here some yellow curry paste. I do make my own curry paste. Am I going to show you how to make that today? No. Because I don't feel like it, and it's not a curry episode, it's a curried episode. We'll get into that later. A little turmeric for extra color, and I think we're ready to cook. Almost. Alright. So first of all, you're going to want some olive oil in your pan. You want like a nice heavy, deep non-stick skillet. It's good for fending off intruders as well as making rice. Don't be afraid of olive oil, it's good for you. Okay, put that in there. Nice sharp chef's knife. You can dice your onion, you can cut your onion. It doesn't really matter. I like to have actual pieces of it in there because I like the textural variance, but you know, you do you. Normally I'd save these for stock, but I don't feel like it. I also like to put a paper towel underneath my cutting board just because it doesn't move around a lot. And when you're cooking with wine, sometimes a knife can be a little bit dangerous. Get our oil heating up. You want a nice hot pan. Some garlic. Of course, gonna take that. Gonna put this back in the fridge. Okay, now for your garlic, I just like to smash it like it didn't come to my basketball games. Okay, just like that. Now, let's get our shit in the pan. So you want to get your aromatics in there, cook those down just a little bit.
So aromatics for us non-cookers is...
that's just a way to be a douchebag and say onions and garlic.
Okay.
Basically anything that infuses stuff with flavor that you cook. This is also where I'm going to add my my hot peppers. Now you can adjust this down to as much as you like. I did a whole jalapeno and about 3 bird peppers, but Get the oil working in there with your veggies. Where's my salt? Hang on. I know what it is.
Hurt my eyes.
So he spilled it.
Such a pussy.
Right. Kosher salt. You're gonna let those come down so that they're a little bit translucent. Alright, so our onions and garlic and peppers are about there. I'm gonna make sure this veggie stock is still boiling here. Add my curry paste to it, because that's what we're going to infuse our risotto with. Okay. With arborio rice, it's extremely important that you toast it. You have to toast that rice. You think you're burning it? Well, maybe you are. I don't know. I know what I'm doing. But you want to get a nice even color on your rice, as well as a good coat of oil. Why do you need to toast your risotto rice? Science. I don't have any other explanations besides that. I just know, as an Italian, that's what you do. The peppers are hot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're both crying because I don't have a vent that works.
I'm not crying.
Crying.
I'm not crying, I ain't no pussy.
But yeah, the vent doesn't work, so that hot pepper oil is... I got the windows open. It's a nice fall day.
Here, look at it.
That's gonna take just a minute. Got our veggie stock ready here. Where's my ladle? It's right here. All right.
I hope you know I'm not eating that now, because you put jalapenos in it.
You have to eat it.
It's gonna be hot.
It's not even gonna be that hot.
It'll be spicy for me.
No, it won't.
I lied, I am a pussy.
You're gonna be fine.
I'm a pussy.
You're gonna eat it.
Okay, and then my mouth's gonna burn.
Good.
And maybe I'll have to
I'll put
drink
some
some of
chapstick
that.
on your face.
Maybe I'll have to drink some of that nasty almond milk you got on there.
Almond milk is not nasty. It's delicious.
Disgusting.
All right, while that's toasting, let's take a look over here. Doing some Monday meal prep around the house. If you want to feed yourself for lunch on a vegan diet for $10, you can just get 3 cans of black beans and 3 cans of garbanzo beans and whatever hot peppers that you like, unless you're Helen and you're Wuss, with some crushed tomatoes and 2 cans of Rotel. Throw it in the crock pot on high for 4.5 hours. You got lunch for a week. Put some brown rice in there. Put it over brown rice. It doesn't matter. But it's good and it's cheap. And if you really want to be adventurous, you can add some jackfruit,
Open the lid.
which I'll teach you how to make sometime.
You gotta open the lid.
Oh, fine, we'll open the lid. It's not anywhere near ready.
I could cut it out. I don't know. I'd rather have more information than I'm definitely gonna cut out that. That's lots of peppers.
That's a
there.
lot of peppers, yes.
Yeah.
I like things. I like it hot.
Yeah. I like it mild.
I know you do.
I'm really into mild things in life.
Well, next week we'll just make some corn fritters. I don't know.
The only thing I like hot are my ladies. I like my ladies hot.
All right, so you've got a nice toast on there. Got a nice toast on there. This is about the time that you want to start ladling in your broth. I would say like a half a cup to 3/4 cup at a time. I needed to get that bit fixed.
Yeah.
All right. Now your first couple ladles are going to absorb pretty quickly, right?
It's like the gas chamber in basic training.
Exactly. Now, you don't want to add more broth until you notice that most of your broth is absorbed. And it's important to use hot broth. You can use water, but, you know, a little flavor. I mean, this is where all your flavoring has come from, is from this curry broth. So, okay, we're going to let that kind of just simmer in before we add some more. Now, while we're doing that, let's chop up some Thai basil. Is this too spicy for you? Is that all right?
I think I can do it.
You can do that one? Okay. I just want to make sure.
It looks pretty. Generally, if the food is too spicy for my eyes, it's probably too spicy
Look,
for my
okay.
mouth.
So those oils are going to cook out. This is pretty good. I mean, if anything, there's McDonald's on the way home.
I'm sick of McDonald's.
That's why we're doing this.
And I'm really unhappy about the toys. I just want a little ninja toy, but they keep giving me stupid toys. Like they gave me a cup, and they gave me a camera.
You still get Happy Meals, huh?
They're $3, man.
Nice little shipping knot of some basil in there.
I get the cheeseburger.
Oh, as for the whole stock thing, all right, there is about 2 cups of rice, okay? And for about 2 cups of rice, I find that, it can vary. I would put probably about anywhere, have prepared 6 to 7 cups of liquid, whether that be stock, whether that be water, whether that be chicken broth. We don't do that here. Okay. And then this is the kind of, I'm gonna rinse this off. But this is just kind of the time-consuming part of it, right? So you're just adding your liquid a little bit at a time and stirring it up.
This is reality, people.
It's reality.
This is real cooking. Real vegan cooking. At a real kitchen.
I'm literally just, and the more you stir, the creamier consistency that you get. Because the starch from the rice, goes into the liquid, and you stir it a lot, it gets creamy. And it's science. So, I'm going to take a little wine break while I keep adding my liquid. I won't bore you with watching that process for 15 minutes. We'll be right back to the rest of our vegetables.
It's on.
Alright, as you can see, we're dwindling down on the veggie stock here. This is a good time to add our mushrooms. The mushrooms not only are tasty, but they also will infuse into the thing and be good and tasty. I almost said pasta.
How much mushrooms are you adding?
Well, I'd say that's probably about 2 cups of mushrooms. You can add whatever vegetables that you want. I think mushrooms and tomatoes are nice. I wouldn't use okra. Even though, that's very popular in, Indian type cooking and stuff like that. Okra would probably tend to add, a sliminess that's going to interrupt the delicious cheesiness, fake cheesiness of our curried risotto. Alright. We're adding a little bit more liquid. I'm getting to the point where I can't even ladle it anymore, so I'm going to lift that up a little bit in. Helen can breathe now, which is nice.
It's great.
The
I can see too.
the
Awesome.
oil element has kind of dissipated a little bit. And once again, do not overpower the rice with too much liquid at once. Just about a quarter to a half a cup.
I think I did a pretty good job of filming for someone that couldn't see.
We'll find out. Okay. I also, while you were gone, I did add a lot more Thai basil. Because I really like it. I'm going to save some for garnishing on it. Tomatoes. Now, the point when you want to add your tomatoes is fine. If you like a little burst of freshness, you can put it in there pretty closely towards the end so they heat up. Or if you want them to kind of explode into it, you can put them in now. I like them to have kind of whole by the end of the whole ordeal. Alright, homemade curry paste is not necessarily as yellow as I like, so I'm just going to add some turmeric just for color. And because turmeric is really good for you.
How is it good for you?
It's a natural anti-cancer. It's naturally anti-inflammatory. So if you have arthritis or issues with things like that, it's good for that.
Mm-hmm. Red wine, antioxidants.
Well, yeah, it has resveratrol, which is good for your heart. And probably not a whole bottle of it, but you know, I tried really heart healthy.
Extra heart healthy.
Extra heart. All right. It's still going to be a minute, folks. We'll be right back. All right, so at this point, the majority of our liquid has been added. The rice is cooked almost through. It's got a little bit of a bite, a little bit of a firmness to it. I'm going to go ahead and add my tomatoes. Get those nice and warm, a little pop of color in there. It always looks good. Okay, at this point, I'm going to add our nutritional yeast, which is what we talked about as our cheesy component. Nutritional yeast also contains a lot of beneficial compounds, as well as like protein, a lot of other stuff, so it's good stuff. You can put it on dog food. I put it on my dog's food. He loves it. All right, fold that in here.
Smells like dough.
It does. Well, because it's made out of yeast, man. Okay, we got our coconut cream here. Now, you could use coconut milk as opposed to coconut cream. If you can't find coconut cream, you totally can. Just be careful at looking for the separation, because coconut milk tends to separate from the cream, and then you just have like this liquidy mess. And sometimes it can kind of mess with your texture. So we're mimicking risotto here, which typically contains cream. So we have this nice coconut cream to put in there. And that's going to add another element and a nice texture.
And it'll help make it less hot for my wussy mouth?
Yes, it'll make it less hot for Helen's wuss mouth as well. It'll bring out the yellows too, make it look a little bit more reminiscent of the traditional curry. A little bit more. I'm gonna use the whole can. Whatever. We'll cook into it. Suck it, Rachel Ray. Not really.
No,
Don't contact me.
No. We know why you want
Martha, though. Martha Stewart can come. This is why my husband cleans the kitchen. Martha Stewart can totally come kick it, though. I dig her. I dig her a lot. Let's raise our glasses to Martha while that cooks in.
It's Snoop.
Are you sure you still don't want any wine?
I'm positive.
It's 3 o'clock. It's okay.
I'm good. I gotta get kids. I drive puppies around.
That's your
children.
first mistake.
Having children?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. It was my first, second, third, and fourth mistakes. No.
Oh man, it's looking good.
Really, there's only the one that was the mistake. For more information on that, come see a comedy show of mine, Helen Reicher.
Yes, Helen Reicher does comedy, and she's very funny.
Do it.
You should come. Support. Okay, that's coming up together really nice. I'm going to take a little taste of this here.
You can see those shows at wichitacomedy.com. That's where they're listed.
Instead of plugging, this is my thing.
You're part of the wichitacomedy.com community, Katie.
Oh, God, it's so good.
Yep,
Oh my God.
You don't look like you're enjoying
It's
it.
delicious. I'm not, yeah, well, it hurts because it's really hot and I shoved it straight in my mouth. It's very tasty and it's not too spicy anymore. I think that's just about perfect. Let's garnish this up and try it. Okay. It's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's healthy, and it's pretty damn good.
Make Helen eat it now.
And now we're gonna make Helen eat it.
Yay. Helen's gonna eat it now. Maybe I will want some of your wine. It looks delicious. Smells really good. I'm only concerned about the spice. I'm sure the flavor is amazing. Might need that.
Put it in your mouth.
I am cooling it off. Jeez, so pushy. Tastes really good before the heat takes over.
Get great success.
It's deliciously spicy. But I got wine in my shirt. Oh my god.
You think it's too spicy?
For my wussy mouth, yes.
I feel bad. Because I said I was going to feed you.
You did. Good thing I ate some hamburger helper before I came over here.
Would you like a glass of almond milk?
Nothing sounds worse than a glass of almond milk right now. I think some good old-fashioned water will do.
You better eat that whole thing or get my feelings hurt.
I'm not fucking eating this whole thing.
All
You
right.
gonna come over later and wipe my ass when I'm shitting myself? It's delicious though. It's just spicy. Don't get me wrong.